The David situation gets much worse. A video by Jamari. How can this situation get any worse, bro? Let's see what's going on with this situation, bro.
So just last week, I had made a video about the ongoing situation with music artist David and how he had potentially ruined his entire career and life due to his potential involvement with the missing 14-year-old girl named Celeste Hernandez. David went from aspirations of gaming and streaming fame to becoming an internet superstar musician with his songs trending all over TikTok.
Sure.
And for more information on his rise, you guys can check out my last video on this topic. But today I have updates for you guys, including more evidence that makes David look even guiltier than he did before.
Shit.
I told you last time that when they found the dismembered body in the back of his Tesla, that he tried to completely ignore the situation and continue with his countrywide tour that he was on at the time. But now the situation has gotten to a point where they had to—
David tour dates canceled amid investigation into decomposed body found in Tesla. Yeah, the fact that that wasn't an immediate reaction is kind of insane. Like, as soon as word got out that that was what was going on, they should have been canceled the tour. But let's keep it going.
to totally cancel the rest of his shows, and his label Interscope has also pulled—
Interscope stops promoting artist David amid investigations into slain teen girl found in the trunk of his Tesla. Sheesh. No promo. I mean, they should drop him, but let's keep it
all
going.
marketing and promotion on him amid this investigation. And as reported last time, he was complying with the authorities, but the police have still not publicly listed him as a person of interest, and based on the evidence I—
Not at all? Not a person of interest at all? Let's see.
David has still been extremely active online, even as recently as yesterday.
Get
So let's
outta
start
here.
with the fact that people had been calling David out with these Epstein EDP rumors since last year. Although he went back and turned off his comments on this specific TikTok, someone had left a comment as early as February 2024 saying, "Waiting for LAPD to get your ass for messing with a 13-year-old girl."
Yeah, I saw that this morning. Who is this guy? Robin River. Let's keep it going.
On a TikTok that he had captioned,
Me
to everyone I tricked into thinking this was a love song. And even back 2 weeks ago when the body was initially discovered, a
So what is he implying? That it was a murder song? This guy is weird, bro.
Reddit user had commented, "This guy is a PDF from what I've heard. My sister, who is now in 9th grade, told me that he was dating an 8th grader, let's just call her C, and she would go on trips with him to LA. They're all in 9th grade now, and it turns out C's friends knew and he would pay them to keep their mouth shut. C has been missing for over a month now and no one knows her whereabouts. Definitely something strange going on." Which does line up with photos of David handing what appears to be teenagers a brown bag and also a stack of cash. There was also a clip that resurfaced where David appears on stream with who people are saying is Celeste, and the girl in the video says something very strange.
I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
What?
Really good.
Okay,
It's
bye.
been a good one. Bye.
Is this her for real? Or is this a random?
Hi guys.
Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my! Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes. Everything goes. Everything.
So he tells his moderators there to straight up delete everything. Also, pay attention to the chat, as his fans literally joked about him going on an Epstein flight. They also talk about a David and Celeste Island trip, while
So is this a known thing in his community? They just know that? I'm so confused because there's so many people that are coming out saying that he is a PDF file. So was this just known information that we just never got, it never made it to public until this situation? This is actually insane.
also saying that he is both cancelled and cooked. Someone also released a video from one of his concerts where he plays this unreleased song where David says this.
Care about the love when I'm with you, 'cause I be breaking it all the time. And I don't really mean to cause no issue, but I need you to know, that I need you to know.
I mean, come on guys,
What?
it was like this guy
What are those lyrics? I don't care about the law when... Bruh. this man is not making, even if he isn't guilty, which I highly doubt, he's not making a good case for himself at all, bruh. Like, what? I don't care about the law when I'm with you? Yo.
I was addicted to dry snitching on himself in his songs and his music videos. And in a song called Decide that he released back in 2022, you know, back when this girl Celeste would have been 11 years old, David sings, I know what the problem is, save your tears, 7 years, I know life is complicated.
What? She was 11, he would have been 7 years from then, he would be 18. Bro, a lot of people look at these lyrics and they say, why would he tell on himself or dry snitch on himself? As a musician, bro, I'm not gonna lie, not condoning it. But if you are making music from a pure place, it is only natural that you are tapping into your subconscious mind and you're rapping shit that you honestly shouldn't be rapping about. Him specifically. I don't do that shit. You know what I mean? I rap about my life. My life has its ups and downs, but you know, it's normal shit. It ain't about PDF filing. It ain't that. But as a musician, in your most vulnerable spots, that's why you see so many people who do heinous things, like Bobby Shmurda talking about catching a body. Like that shit. TK, I did the race. YNW Melly, murder on my mind. Like, these aren't, it's not people wanting to snitch on themselves. A lot of the time, music is the only way that they could truly express how they feel and what's actually going on in their head. Not saying that it's right, very stupid, but that's usually how it goes. It's quite interesting. Kind of fucked up too, though.
When obviously in 7 years from then, she would have been of age.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Okay, so the plan is hopefully this music thing takes off crazy next year.
Why is he saying? Why are you saying that like you're not like up there, gang?
Well, I'm not there yet, but
Okay,
hopefully
okay.
it's like even crazier next
Okay.
year. And then I go on.
This is a dude with like over 30 million monthly listeners. He's killing it. Yeah, this is very weird, but let's go.
Crazy year after year for the next 3 years, and then on the 4th year I retire. And on the 5th year I'm off the grid, living somewhere like on an island with this crazy crib, no social media, no digital footprint. I'm just gone. I'm just gone. In 5 years, I'm gonna be gone.
Will you still remember me?
Yeah, bro. You'll
bro.
have like the secret codes to the mansion.
Yeah?
You can pull up on every.
What's the secret code? Give us the first two numbers.
Absolutely
of the secret.
not.
Now 5 years from that clip would also be when Celeste would be 18 years old. There was
Yeesh.
also rumors that the two of them even shared a Spotify playlist together, and there was a video from June 27th of last year where it looks like someone is sneaking her backstage at one of David's shows.
So how is he not a person of interest if they have all this information? That's what I'm trying to figure out. There's too much pointing to him, bro.
Now that looks to me like the body language of someone who is trying to be hidden.
Of
And it really
course.
does make me question, like, how many people were complicit in this cover-up? How many people knew that David was running around with this underage missing girl?
It
Because
seemed like
even in his Discord, it's quite apparent that some of his fans kind of knew what was going on.
That's what I'm saying. It seems like this is a known thing in his community. And even the people around him, the people around Celeste, it seems like there's so many people that know that this is a thing. Why? It had to have been just something that people just turn a blind eye to. I want to tell everybody about how David is a PDF file. Did y'all know David likes kids? I don't understand how this could just be a known thing and people just are, what?
And I had the idea to kind of make this first music video introduce a character that I had been kind of ideating for a really long time. That's why you see him with the blindfold and the bloody shirt aesthetic and the bow tie. I'm really big into anime and I'm really big into manga. And I wanted to make my own manga series at one point, and I was writing a lot of poems and writing a lot of things for it. And a big part of that manga was an evil version of me named Itami, which means pain in Japanese. And he wears this blindfold, and he's basically an agent of chaos and kind of my alter ego. And the story of the manga went like I was a detective, and there was an evil version of myself that would kind of come out at random moments, and he would commit the crimes that I would have to solve as the detective. I'd be like solving murders that I'm committing myself. He's holding the knife with the bloody thing. You get the girl who's basically like the ghost of the person that he killed. Was his first victim in the manga.
Other than that,
very weird. Now, I'm not gonna lie and say that don't sound interesting. It gives very much Dexter. If you guys aren't familiar with the show Dexter, highly recommend you check it out. Now, with that being said, I think that it's very weird that he has a weird obsession with murders, homicide, and killing girls. Still not enough to prove that he is guilty, but I'm not gonna lie and say that it does not strike as suspicious. Let's keep it going.
internet investigators found an old video of David cleaning someone's shoes, captioned, "I clean people's shoes as a side hustle, by the way," and then they also found a picture of the girl Celeste sitting on a bus with the very same Jordans. And things would only get
Bro, people working harder than the feds on this case, bro. Are the feds even getting this information, bro? Because what the hell? How is so many people finding so much shit out about this man? And he's still not a person of interest. I don't get that. Well, not that I don't get that. Obviously, they have to tie him to the murder. It's not just enough to be... But, no, it should still be person of interest. I don't know, bro. Let's keep it going.
Creepier when a now deleted user in his Discord server, who people suspect was Celeste, shared a photo where she has a David tattoo on her ring finger, which dons a wedding ring. The same user also shared what appears to be her and David backstage laying down together, and in this alleged screenshot, David even claims that he and the deleted user have a kid on the way back in July of 2024, which people obviously speculate could be the very reason that she ended up losing her life. And
Bro, this is insane. I don't even know what the hell to think. This man, I really don't, I want to give him the benefit of the doubt because we really don't know. We really don't know. Now, there is a lot pointing to him doing it, but we really don't know. But shit, bro, this is fucked. Let's keep it going.
keep in mind, guys, at this time, all the information I'm sharing in this video is pure speculation. And
that's what I'm saying.
It is innocent.
That is the fucked up part about all of this. Everything that we are seeing is pure speculation. So as much as you want to say, oh yeah, nah, he's guilty, we really don't know. But it's damning evidence. I'm gonna go back a little bit.
The information I'm sharing in this video is pure speculation, and technically it is innocent until proven guilty, no matter how bad it may look. There was also old chats dug up where David says that he was addicted to watching videos, and to me with some of this, it's like, at what point do they really consider like shutting down Discord or having a much heavier moderation system on that? I just really feel like every time some sick shit is happening, Discord is always involved as the means of communication. Now, to get back to the evidence, back in January of last year, David had posted a video on TikTok in which a user says, "Please adopt me, I need it." And David tags an account with the username 09-07 and says, "Should we?" And I want you guys to just take a wild guess whose birthday was on September 7th. Which is also the very same day that David released his song Romantic Homicide, which, like I told you last video, was the disturbing imagery of a body being thrown into the trunk of a car. I mean, it's like all the dominoes are falling, all the evidence is lining up against David. I don't really know what more people need to see. He also made this video in 2024.
When your car declines at therapy and they bring in that one Hello Kitty girl you met.
When your car declines at therapy and they bring in that one Hello Kitty girl that you met in 2021, and apparently this girl was known for her love of Hello Kitty. There are alleged Instagram story leaks from her where she has Hello Kitty Crocs on and is potentially talking about David's Hello Kitty doll. From the same Instagram leaks, people found her wearing a bracelet that matches this photo of a hand on David's face, and they also found her purse in the background sitting on the couch of one of David's TikTok videos with the same two keys you see there on the strap. And there was even speculation that David got the license plate
Wait, what?
Two keys you see there on the strap, and there was even
Was looking back at this old pic I took with David in 2023 until I noticed something strange. Okay.
speculation that David got the license plate on his Sprinter van changed to match her name. And
What? Oh my god. Bro. Come on. Is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence, bro?
speculation that David got the license plate on his Sprinter van changed to match her name. And people also found some alarming reposts on his TikTok page, where there are jokes about ending your girlfriend's life for talking to other guys, and being so jealous about stories from her past that you blow her brains out. Like, David, what past are you talking about? Like, back when she was in elementary school?
I was about to say, shorty, what? She was barely a teenager. Oh my god.
The playground, you sick bastard. And here is where things get even stranger to me. Like I said, the police had not listed him as like a person of interest or even a suspect. And like I said, there is evidence that David has been online as recently as yesterday. Some of you may know that David was really close to a lot of the biggest streamers online. Him and this guy Jason had even made a song together that has now been taken off YouTube. And this streamer Lacey revealed that David had been watching his stream only 3 days ago.
David was in the viewer list on my stream and he just unfollowed me on Twitch. Is that, like, that's fucking creepy, no? Like, look, there's a blank for where the following was.
And just yesterday, he was tracked on Fortnite playing several matches of the casual reload game mode on his account. So I don't know, it's like the guy's whole life could be at stake and he's out here just running Fortnite, like living freely. I mean, something about that just sits so wrong with me, like why is this guy not behind bars? I mean, honestly, this sick might be sitting back loving the attention, because since this whole situation went viral, he's been breaking his own streaming records.
This is always the shitty part about when people who do fucked up shit are musicians. There's no greater promo than controversy. It entered the top 10. I'm not gonna lie, I've been listening to his shit too, so I ain't no better. Shit, man.
Because obviously a majority of people had no idea who this guy was before this happened, and also people want to see the potential dry snitching that he was committing in his very own songs.
Run away from home again, carving these notes into bloody arms.
You know, at this point they have held a bit of a memorial for the girl Celeste. Her brother has also spoken out thanking people for their support, and obviously the whole situation for her family, whether she had a rough home life or not, has just been absolutely tragic. Either way, the situation just keeps getting darker, things just keep stacking up against this guy David. I mean, at this point I'm really just interested in knowing how many people were complicit with this going on in the background, how many people were helping him sneak around this girl, and how many people might have David actually paid off, because obviously this whole thing has become just beyond disgusting. And it's really just one of the crazier stories that I can remember in recent time, but y'all let me know what you guys think about the situation down below. As always, I also want to thank you guys for watching today's video, dropping a like and subscribing, but I will continue to keep you guys updated. Y'all know it's been your boy the Tan Superman, and some other tragic stories out here need to be covered, so I'm out. Peace!
Alright, W video. Shout out my boy Jamar. Let me go ahead and give him a like. Bruh. For all of this to be still speculation, bro, I don't even know what the hell to think, bro. This man is cooked. He is cooked. If he is innocent, he still is cooked. Because the court of public opinion, he ain't never winning that shit. Never winning that shit. Like, there's just too much shit that points to him being a PDF file, even if he has nothing to do with the murder of Celeste, which I still don't believe, but we don't. I mean, he's not a person of interest. He's not a suspect, so we're just going off of speculations. But if we are to just go off of speculations, it ain't looking good. It is not looking good, but Yeah, this is always this story is going to go down as one of the biggest stories in music history, I believe, 100%. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.